Hi, how's it going? Hope you're enjoying your week. Hope you had a fantastic holiday. The time I'm recording this, Chaos Shuffle is live and it is very addicting. But today, we're going to be doing a build on Michael Myers to make him as strong as possible. Here's his add-ons. Here are the perks we are running. You can pause the video to check them out, and I'll see you in the game. See you soon. Forgotten Realms Borgo. This map actually came with Vecna, which is honestly one of my killers that I personally enjoy like playing and am maining a lot. I have him already like P58, so that's fun. That's a lot of fun. Like, I actually did a video about Vecna a while ago, and I still think it's one of the best builds that you can run on him. If you want to check it out, there will be a link for it in the description, and it will be right up above the video in the top right. Now, I know what you're wondering. Why did we bring these two specific add-ons? It's purely because it lets us get our tier 2 and our tier 3 much more often. A lot of sprint bursts lately. I don't get it. Am I gonna start bringing like Mindbreaker in my lobbies? Because like, since everyone's like now playing like most likely Chaos Shuffle, like it just seems like everyone who's not is just running sprint burst. I just don't get it. Like, is sprint burst like that much of like a goated perk to people that they have to like rely on it like every lobby? You're so good at this. So good at this, Jane. There you go. That's how you blind somebody. There you go. I'm so proud of you, sweetheart. Oh my goodness. I'm being a little bit mean, but like, come on. It's like 3 sprint burst like users in a row. I just don't care. There's something like really wrong with my mouse pad. It's like really dirty, I think. I need to clean it. You guys ever get like that? Like, you'll just be using your mouse pad like at your desk, and like it just feels like there's crumbs on it, even though you know for a fact you've cleaned it over and over again. So what they were trying to do was called a locker save. It's basically when they hop into locker, obviously, and then mid animation of you pulling the survivor out, they use their flashlight to go for the save. I can tell these survivors are not good and they're relying purely on the flashlight. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop my tier 3 because Jane's actually getting so annoying. Like, I don't know why they think they're going to pick up immediately when you're clearly not. Oh, that's why, because Ada has Unbreakable. It's like the lobby I just had before when I tried to record. Oh my lord. Bro, what is with people sweating so much? Like, last lobby I was going to record Unbreakable, Off the Record, Adrenaline, Sprint Burst, flashlights, just everywhere. Like, it was so gross. Normally I wouldn't condone slugging, but with them playing how they are, I really don't think you have much of a choice. If they're going to hover and they're going to just act like they can just bully the killer because they have a certain item or perk, then they just need to be like put back down, you know? They just need to be told, hey, I get it. You have your second chances, and Sable has Unbreakable also, which means we're just gonna leave her on the floor real quick. Oh, that's why they're acting like that. They have that offering. Not that offering, that tome, that rift challenge. Basically, if you see this really gross like cyst like on the floor, it means that you're going to have an incredibly sweaty lobby, and there's nothing that you can do about it other than like try to adapt and get over it, which is what I'm doing right now, because I know Ada already used her Unbreakable, so she can't use that anymore, and Jane's already like been hooked and she's currently right there. The only thing I can do right now is just pick up Sable and then just carry her on the way. That is not Sable, that was Meg, but actually Meg was a better choice because I remember that they don't have Unbreakable anymore, so they can't really do anything now. So they're kind of just like stuck laying on the ground and just forced to just bleed out because I don't really know where they are, and I kind of don't want to go bother looking, I'm not gonna lie. But like I said, if you see this in your game, just keep in mind you're gonna have an incredibly sweaty match. I'm sorry for the really short match. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully this one will be better, and they DC'd. Okay, bye-bye. Sanctum of Wrath. Okay, this map came with the Oni, I believe. I know last game I had their names shown, but this one lobby has a TTB, and I feel like out of the privacy for them, I'm going to keep them anonymous, because I know what it's like to have people like come into my chat or like go into my profile and like just absolutely harass me for like just being seen. It's wild. People on the internet are crazy. They are just certified Delulu. And unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, fortunately for us, unfortunately for them, we found Nia first, which is good for us because we don't lose any stacks in the future because we'll be too busy finding people who are not her. And she threw Shaq first chase, which normally I would be upset about because it's a very strong resource that's just being used immediately. But since she's already injured and she's playing kind of badly, I kind of, you know, can't really blame her. But there are 3 toolboxes in this lobby, so it's either going to be A, saboteurs, like sabotage sabotages to break the hook, or it's going to be B, people with brand new parts to make the gens like get repaired faster. Another sprint burster, bro. What is with these people lately? Like, I just don't get it. It's just been sprint burst after sprint burst after sprint burst in my lobbies. I just don't get it. It just makes no sense to me. Like, what are you, like, why? There's no tome as far as I know. I don't really have a hook to take her to. I'm kind of gonna just have to leave her here. It's not by choice. It's by force. I just genuinely don't have a spot to take her to. Hello? Swore I saw somebody here. Am I tripping? Am I tweaking? Yo, am I tweaking, dog? Am I not being chilling as I thought? Based on the gens, I'm going to assume that they were brand new parts, or at the very least, very fast repair speeds. Hello there. Hello, Talita. A healthy Talita, it appears.
Who's that Pokemon?
A healthy Talita. One of the most broken add-ons that you can bring with Michael is either Tombstone Piece or both of his iridescents. Warning, they will take a very long time to get to tier 3 with, which it sucks, but it's worth it if you bring both of the iridescents, because it just means unlimited tier 3, but you move slightly slower, but you get to Mori people whenever you want, which means as soon as you walk out to them, it says the option, and basically you just like remove them out of the game like in that moment. The fact the other Talita didn't come back is insane. She just kept running. He just kept running over and just further and further away. There she goes. There you go, Talita. You're supposed to be a friend. You're supposed to help people. What are you doing? Okay, so it looks like they were working on this gen. Yeah, it's a decent amount of progress. I could say it's being worked on, yeah. Just wish the hooks were closer. You know, that's my main concern right now. It's that there's no hooks here. And it's all because basement's right there, which sucks. Because like I have to like walk kind of far away to hook anybody, but if I don't, then I just leave them on the floor and they could possibly just like get picked up. I'm like just stuck in this like weird loop of like just being stuck with like being forced to do one or the other, and I really don't like that option. It's either smash it or sprint burst like I thought. So the thing you want to do with Michael is you want to try to keep your tier 3, like your tier 2 99 to enter like tier 3 near the obsession, but that way if you're using save the best for last like I am, you don't lose that many stacks. You only lose 2 instead of 4, like trying to get them down, which is like just a small piece of advice that I can offer to anyone who wants to try to play Michael in 2025, even after like the minor rework that he got. And then there's like survivors that do that, who just sit at a pallet like just for no reason. Oh, she has life? Weird. Post edit here, Yan. They clearly didn't have sprint burst. I don't know why she vaulted and then proceeded to use her sprint burst. I don't know how survivors are. I don't get it. You're like the one life gamer like every millennium. I hear them still up there. Just a fun little fact. If you're picking someone up and you can hear them working on the gen, it'll sound like more gears turning kind of, and like most switches. So one of the things that happened with the rework for Michael is the further he is from someone, the faster he can stalk, but the closer he is to someone, the slower it is. You want to be in that sweet spot of not too close, but also like not too far. But fair warning with those who want to run this build, they added a limit to how much gens can be damaged to a max of 8. So keep that in mind. If a gen gets damaged beyond 8, it will not do anything. Like it will not regress. It will not do anything like that. It appears she's running sprint burst and off the record. What off the record does is for, I think it's what, 120 seconds, she basically has free endurance. I genuinely don't know what's going on with this Yui. Like, Yui, why are you DCing? I mean, granted, I left you on the floor, but like, you just keep running into me for like no reason, and I don't get it. Like, what is your problem? I'm gonna pick up the Yui. I'm gonna go take her back here. Nia's probably gonna come over to like either try to pick up the Talita or grab the one off the hook. If she's smart, she'll go around and try to get the one that's on the hook, or she won't do either, I think. Or she could just play for the hatch. I mean, the hatch is also like a smart play. 2 gens left, 1 person DC'd, 2 people are dead. I think 3 are going to be dead, actually. Yep, 3 are dead. Do they have an alpha offering? No, they do not. Okay, so we'll just play it by ear, and if we find it, we find it. If not, we don't. Oh, Yui is still on the hook because it's a bot and they don't know how to give up. Unfortunately, slugging is a way to like get pressure in a game like this. I normally wouldn't suggest doing it unless you're like me and you're extremely toxic, or in circumstances like this. It's very beneficial to just do it late game because there's no more options left for you to exhaust out of. One of the most common spots for a hatch to spawn is actually near shack, and it's always going to be on the side that has no open window, and it's not there. I do not know the hatch spawns. I mean, I still found Nia though, but like the odds are she'll probably find hatch first. One of the downsides with stalking is that it makes you slow, but it also removes your collision so survivors can like just go through you easier. Kind of like Sadako and her ability to demanifest. And since the game is over, I'm gonna end it here. I will see you in the next video. Bye.